every year you come to Europe. So this is the high intertropical convergence zone. This is low. This is high. Then this is low. This is high. That is how, no? You understand? This is low pressure. This is high pressure. Because this goes like this. This comes like this. So, yeah. Like this. Then this one, like this is how it goes now. Different cells. Similarly on the other side, I'll draw it. Yeah. High, then low, then high. These things we have discussed, huh? Again, cells will be in the same manner, you know. Here. So these are the areas, you know, where cyclones take place. Here will be a cyclone area. Cyclone area. Cyclone. So cyclone takes place in the low pressure areas. And anticyclone takes place in high pressure. This is the low pressure zones for a cyclone, and high pressure areas are anticyclone. Anticyclone. So I have told you, na, if you see from Indian perspective, you know, your ITCZ goes up to this, you know, in a regular time. ITCZ is up to this. But during June, July, April, May, June, summer season, this becomes band, you know. ऐसे ऊपर उठ जाता है. Because of the Tibet high. Because of Tibet high, it goes out from the equatorial belt and moves towards north. So almost central India or most of the Indian parts, you know, are under low pressure. Understood, na? Now this low pressure also extends into sea. Na? These are Burmese, Burma, then Java, Sumatra, all those things. Huh? Like this. So across Bay of Bengal, this low pressure zone continues. So at certain point of time, you know, some places becomes excessively low, very high heating. Some points it becomes low because of very high heating. Lot of vaporization takes place, evaporation of water. Evaporation of water takes place. So, in the Bay of Bengal, these very low pressure zones develop. So much low pressure cannot develop in the continent, in the land mass, because there is no water here. Water is lighter, that is why it will move up. So it can create a much more low pressure zone compared to the land. So low pressure zones are created in the ocean, not in the continent, because there is no water here. Because water is hot, water vapor is present, so it can rise up. You know. So as a result, what happens? You see, you have a zone like this, you know, small zone, low pressure. So from here, hot and humid air climbs up, ascends you, and in the upper atmosphere, troposphere, it tried to diverge. This is what happens. This is the upper atmosphere. So this is hot, humid air. So to fill up this vacuum, from every side, all sides, it comes. That means if I just, this is the low pressure zone from this side, from this side, from this side, to fill up this vacuum. So this is a convergence. So cyclone indicates a convergence from all sides. Like this, suppose it came here, so from this side, from this side, from this side, a strong wind will blow towards this low pressure zone. This is called eye, eye of a cyclone, eye of a cyclone. Understood, na? So this is a zone of convergence, but the top part is a zone of divergence. Now when this so this is the place and the wind is blowing over it. Wind is blowing over it. Now this wind will not maintain this straight radial pattern. It will not remain straight radial because of again Coriolis force. So how they come? This wind will come like this, So this is an anti-clockwise fashion. Anti-clockwise inward. Understood, na? So what you see, like this. The wind will be blowing in a circular fashion, like this. So from all areas, high pressure zone. These are high pressure zones. Or normal pressure, whatever you say. To low pressure, the wind blows in an anti-clockwise fashion. Oh, good. Nice. Anti-clockwise fashion they will rotate. So here you will get that cyclone. So more it stays in the ocean, if it stays for a long time in the ocean, I will draw this case again. If it stays more days in the ocean, it becomes stronger and stronger. It becomes stronger and stronger. Becomes stronger and stronger. It becomes, because why? Because the water is there, so more and more water goes up. So it becomes stronger and stronger. So to become its weaker, what it has to do? It has to go to the land. Every process has to subside or die. It cannot die here. It cannot die out here. It has to die out here. So that is why this cyclone moves landward. Cyclone moves landward. So till it reaches the coast, it is very severe. Very severe. That is why a lot of damage happens, along the east coast. That is why it creates lot of damage in the sea coast. In form of very high speedy wind, then rainfall. It is charged with water particles, water vapor, rainfall. So consequently flooding happens. So all these things takes place in case of a cyclone. So these are the cyclonic zones. So once it crosses these areas, it may move also this side, towards Bangladesh side, towards West Bengal, towards Odisha, towards Andhra Pradesh, depending on its location, where it is located. So we have heard about super cyclone. है कि नहीं? और क्या नाम सुना है? In recent years, these names are there. Then you have heard the name of Hudu. है कि नहीं? और क्या सुना था आपने? फाइलिन. और क्या? इतना तो नाम हम सुना. कैटरीना, KARGA. पता नहीं मेरा भी. Katrina. These are localized names, See, and it's called low pressure. The lowest one is low pressure. See, I'll just give you some. These classifications, are based on wind speed. Just a minute. Depressions are low pressure or depression. Depressions are 60 kilometers. Cyclone 120 kilometers. Super cyclone 150 kilometers. Then Hudu 200 kilometers. Then Filin 250 kilometers. Then it has different names, Hurricane in Atlantic Ocean. Then typhoon in Pacific. Maybe Katrina is in Pacific or in Atlantic.
That's in Mexico.
Gulf of Mexico. Atlantic, right. But these are the classifications, depending on the airspeed. These are ocean specific.
So why is the this cyclone?
Low pressure.
Yes, concentrated in Bay of Bengal and not in Arabian Sea.
Arabian Sea क्यों नहीं होता है?
Mostly it happens in Bay of Bengal.
Sometimes also cyclone comes, but most of the times we see in the Bay of Bengal. It never occurs here, but it occurs. It occurs.
But the frequency is more.
Yeah, difference is more in Bay of Bengal. Why it is so? Maybe because actual exact reason I do not know. But you just cannot say it is not there. The point is, it is there. Bay of Bengal or Arabian Sea. Both it occurs. Low pressure zones occurs. But point is, the devastation is more in Bay of Bengal. That is why you remember it.
Is it not because the trade winds are disturbing?
These winds. The trade winds, so what? Trade winds are like this only. That is okay. That is okay. No, it occurs there. It occurs there, but more frequent in the southeast. The regions you just see why it occurs so many. Most probably we remember, because we faces the devastation more. And maybe another cause, I may guess the return winds, the return winds, the draw it, yeah. So the Indian Ocean is here. This is the Bay of Bengal, and if you have this ITCJ, the return winds, here the returns will be like this. Maybe one of what was telling maybe return winds are like this. So concentration on the chance of getting. But I am not very sure. You may see some of the sites, why Bay of Bengal faces this low pressure more frequently. So this is the case with cyclone.
So how does the eye of the cyclone, the low pressure in the center?
How big, yeah?
No, how does it move? Why does it move?
It moves toward the continent.
Why does it happen? I mean, it's getting filled by.
It can go this way. It can go this way also. It can go this way.
No, but air from outside in the high pressure is coming inside.
Yeah.
The low pressure should not move in a particular
So
direction.
it is becoming stronger and stronger. It is becoming stronger and stronger.
So it should remain in that place itself. It
Then
should not move anywhere.
Then there will not be any ocean, one day. See, every system has a tendency, to get weakened. Every system has a tendency to weaken. Why summer season is followed by winter season? Summer हर दिन होता तो क्या होता? A natural system, every system has to weaken one day. You don't understand? Earthquake takes place. It has to earthquake matra that is what every natural system has a tendency to weaken. Now how it will weaken unless it moves up? Or this side, some side, even towards Indonesia side. If it has to weaken, it has to weaken by towards continental. No, gravity does not work here. The pressures are because of temperature variation. Atmospheric temperature variation. This low pressure, high pressure are there.
So why it goes cyclone?
Why?
It goes if
So it depends on that how long it is staying here.
once the low pressure area created, then it is filled with the surrounding air, then low pressure is gone.
No, it will go up, na? See, that is what the diagram I was showing. It is coming from this side. The desiccation is taking place this way. The wind is going up and diverging like this. So this is the suction, It is pulling up. That is why it is the charged winds, coming toward this. It is not filling up. Because once it comes, again it is going up. So unless it moves to the continent, this will not weaken. The source has to be stopped. That is
So the movement may be due to the differential velocity of the winds coming into the eye.
so this is movement means toward this.
Yes.
And gradually the wind velocity becomes less and less. Here the most maximum wind. As it comes toward this continent, it becomes less and less.
Yes.
But the wind is toward this. It is not one directional. It is toward the pole or toward the eye.
Yes, when the shifting is what his question was, I was just
So
trying to
here
answer.
the velocity may be less than velocity here. Velocity here. Or velocity here it may be more, it may be less. Velocity does not move the center toward the continent. इसको उड़ा के नहीं लेता. Its natural tendency to become weaker. Now, you see, so we are talking about this, this is equator, this is equator. I'll draw, sketch something, cyclone, this is anticyclone. So in anticyclone what will happen? Here things are like this. satellite view, you know. It is something like this. Towards the center it is going. Anti-clockwise towards the pole. Now, suppose anticyclone is happening. So what will happen? So this is the place and wind will move out. Wind will move out. Because if you draw a diagram like this, here is high pressure. So what will happen? The wind will come down, you know, from the upper surface to the lower surface. So this is a convergence. Convergence in the upper atmosphere. In the upper atmosphere, there is a convergence. From surrounding areas, the wind comes and puts down, and from here it goes outward. So when it moves outward, same Coriolis force, you know, works on it. So what will happen, you know? Yes, sir. Clockwise outward. So the picture will be ऐसा. Understood na? So from center it will go out. You see, this will take a turn like this na. This will take a turn like this. This will take a turn like this. You see? From a high velocity zone, this is a high velocity zone. This is a low velocity zone.
How does high velocity zone is created?
No. See, so when it is created here, you know, the anticyclone is created here. यहाँ anticyclone created है. यहाँ से wind जाएगा ना ऐसा. Wind is going like this.
Why this?
ये high pressure zone. High pressure zone is because of this thing, na. See, you know, cyclone and anticyclone, they are paired, you know. So these are the areas where high pressure zone is existing. So what air is coming down like this, you know. Here air is going up. Here air is coming down. Understood or not? Here is the high pressure zone. Why high pressure zone is occurring here? A hot wind, moist wind is going up, taking a turn and coming down.
You said at some point during high heating there is a.
This is high heating. So low pressure zone is created.
At some point.
But the entire belt is a low pressure zone.
It is low pressure when low pressure is more low. You said no.
Huh. See, along this belt there are some points which are getting high heated up.
So how we get at the point?
So this will occur in the ocean.
How we get at that point in high pressure zone?
You are telling why at specific point it occurs. See, this is not uniformly heated, you know. It is not uniformly heated.
In this case, what about in anticyclone?
Anticyclone, this is the place now. So this is a high pressure belt. Why it is high pressure belt? So on the surface you will get cold air, cold and dry air. Here on the surface you will get cold and dry air. That is the thing. So depending on how cold and how dry it is, the pressure will vary. Just like the pressure is varying from this point to this point. Though it is a low pressure zone, but some points are very low. Similarly, though it is a high pressure zone, some points are high pressure. Because the air there is very cold and dry. That is, it is not a uniformly, you know, uniform zone here to here. I have told you in the class, you know, jet streams, they do not move straight. They go ऐसे करके जाते हैं. So this is not a regular zone, a regular band, you know. So inside the zone also you will get some points are extremely high, some points are little less high, some are moderately high, like that. So these are the areas, you know, where this type of high pressure takes place. So wind, you know, moves out. When the wind moves out, that takes a clockwise turn like this. You see, from the center it goes out and takes a clockwise turn. So it is a outwardly, clockwise outwardly, clockwise outwardly. You don't understand this part? You not tell me why it is outwardly and clockwise. Why cyclone is anti-clockwise and inward? Outward clockwise. दोनों पिक्चर में you may see, you know, इधर भी पिक्चर ऐसे दिखेगा आपको, ऐसे पिक्चर आपको दिखेगा ऐसे. But from here the wind is going out, and from here wind is coming in, you know, like this. That is the difference. Otherwise, in the satellite imagery, you will get this similar type of pictures. But concentration of cloud will be more here, you know, here. But here concentration of cloud will be more here, because it is going out. So this is cyclone is anti-clockwise inward, anti-clockwise inward, and this is clockwise outward. Clockwise outward. Understood this part or not? Yeah? Now, if you go to southern hemisphere, this is northern hemisphere. Because in the southern hemisphere, what happens? Cyclone this is anticyclone. Again, the same Coriolis force makes a difference, you know. So here, you see, inward, but clockwise. Clockwise. Here, outward, anti-clockwise. So if you draw this sketch, clockwise means they will come like this. If you can draw, it will be fantastic. Clockwise, outward. So draw करके देखो. You can draw 4 diagrams. If you remember for northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, just opposite to right. But inward will same. Outward will remain same. The anti-clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Just this much you remember. Otherwise, inward, outward, it will not change. Clockwise it is inward and anti-cyclone is outward. Okay. So we go ahead. Have you faced anticyclone or cyclone ever? कभी देखा नहीं. आप लोग सिटी में रहते ना, इसलिए फीलिंग नहीं है. जो लोग विलेज में रहते हैं, they only realize how a cyclone is. At least I have hit by the super cyclone and the that time I was in Odisha in my village. Because if you are staying in a very pakka house, you cannot find the difference. You are not going out. But if you stay in a village hut, you will know the difference. Wind velocity, sound, it creates tremendous sound. Wind velocity is so high. Wind velocity is so high, around say high limit is 250 kilometers per hour, isn't it? Can you imagine what speed it is moving? And it is moving over with heavily laden water particles and creating rainfall. It is just roaring. It creates a lot of fear in the mind when it comes. Fear in the mind. Sometimes it is dry also. Sometimes the water particles are not much. It comes little dry. Less water particles. That time it creates a lot of damage in the. If there is a barrier, if there is a barrier like suppose a big dam, embankment, or you have even a mountain, it just creates a lot of landslide because of the wind speed. All the trees are uprooted. Okay, so these are other part of cyclone and anticyclone.